Howdy folks, Jambareeqi here. A lot of people ask me where my interest in film reviewing came from. It actually all started from a magazine series called Radio Times. This is actually a TV guide that features reviews of films that are going to be on television. And I love these reviews. I loved reading the language. I loved understanding film terms and understanding what makes a film bad or good. They were very short, but they definitely inspired me. And I loved reading these reviews so much that my parents actually bought me this. It's a collection of loads of reviews featured in the Radio Times. It's packed with loads and loads and loads. I'm not sure how many. It says at the front, it's got more than 22,000 films. Like, yeah, a lot of them. And I absolutely loved this book. I brought it with me everywhere. I cling to it wherever I went. And I was actually given this book before I discovered what the hell IMDb was. So this was kind of like a portable IMDb for me. And every time I was wondering, well, where do I know the actor from? Or what other films has this director made? I would actually have to look at the back and it would show me all these filmographies at the back. Yeah. So yeah, the reviews. Try and find an example. Okay, so yeah, these are a bunch of the reviews, and as you can see, they've got a star system. This is where my rating system came from. I loved the idea of this star system. I absolutely loved it. It kind of goes like this. 1 star means poor, 2 star means average, 3 star means good, 4 star means very good, and 5 star means outstanding. And for the 5 stars, they actually have, let's see if I can show you, they put like a black square around it to show how special it is. I loved that. That was awesome. So yeah, I adored this, and I'd sit for ages just looking at all these different films and trying to understand what it meant to criticize a movie, looking at the rich language and vocabulary being used, and actually ask my parents, like, what does this word mean? What does this word mean? And the other interesting thing is, because it's full of so many movies, I'd be skimming through and then I would come across a really obscure movie. I'd come across something and I'd be like, oh, that sounds interesting, or that sounds weird. And I especially liked finding anything that was animated and obscure. So I'd come across this animated film like, what is this? Where did this come from? What is this? I've never heard of this kind of movie before. So I was fascinated with things like that. But I also loved obscure live-action films too. I loved coming across stuff like that, and films from around the world, and so I loved it. I absolutely loved this book. I adored it. And I think I have another one as well. I used to get a new one each year. It would be updated. Like it says here, so it's over 1,600 detailed pack. No, that's not right. 500 new reviews. That's the one. So yeah, each issue of this book would have a load of more reviews, and I just loved it. And yeah, I've stopped collecting them because now I have IMDb, and now if I want to know what a Radio Times critic thinks of a film, all I have to do is go on the Radio Times website. So yeah, to be honest, this has kind of lost its function, but it's still got a lot of nostalgic value for me. I just love it. It's so old. My copy is so old. It's been taped. The pages are curling. Oh, great memories.